what should I be dedicating my time towards if I have what seems like unlimited time? That is a good problem to have, because the most important and the most valuable thing that you will ever have in your life is your health and is your time, and then your time while you are healthy enough to use it. And then something I read in a book recently was it was in The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, right, which is one of his newer books, and he references all the time something called youthful energy. And I never thought about that, right? So now I think about everything as like youthful energy. So when you guys are thinking about what you're doing with yourselves, like also remember like how old you are now while you're young. Think, man, I have youthful energy. That's something like, you ever think about like a grown-ass person, but like they're established, they're mature, they have the same amount of time in a day, they're probably more responsible, they have other commitments, but you're thinking like, but never have I thought that person has less energy than me. Like I thought, yeah, you're old, but it's not that you have less energy, you still have the time of the day. Then I was like, wait, like, you remember how off the walls you were when you were like 18? Like, you're able to use that energy. So I just want to say that to like help you guys like think, damn, I do have more energy than most right now. You know what I'm saying? And if you're eating healthy and you're working out, you have more energy than other people. It's all about energy. That's why I went vegetarian, primarily. So like it's for energy. All right, anyway, so he said, what should I be dedicating my time towards? And so I was just telling you, it's a lot. It's very important and very helpful for you, because if you have nothing but time, you pretty much have the capabilities that other major artists have, right? That major artists on the labels do, because the whole point in being signed to a label, so you have is that you don't have to have all these other commitments. You don't have to spend your time marketing. You have to spend your time producing. You have to spend your time doing these things, right? Like that's the benefit. So if you're somebody who has the ability to like have all this extra free time, it's damn near like you're signed to a label, you know what I'm saying? But you still have to do some of the jobs yourself. So you said, what should you dedicate your time towards if it seems like you have unlimited time? So he said, should it be time management videos or the other things you would say I should focus on most? Look, this is really the smartest thing to do is start to understand how to utilize the time to your fullest capability. So if you build your daily schedule, you build your routines, you build what your habits are gonna be, now all of this time becomes more expanded, right? So if you have a 24 hour, say you have 16 hours in a day to work. Damn. If you were to learn how to utilize that 16 hours in a way that makes it more like, twice as organized as a normal person's life, it's like you have 32 hours. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us do this, and it's even happening for me right now because there's so much going on. It's like, I know what I have to do that day, but I know damn well I'm not doing as much as I can, even though I'm putting my all into this over here. But I still have all these other goals that I want to hit, these things that I want to do. So I feel like I'm not advancing as fast as I could. But as soon as you get organized, right? So when I'm on point, and I know we've spoken to you guys about this, in the time management one, like when I made that time management masterclass, I was on point, but I've learned so much even since then. So if you have something called, a daily tracker, it's this thing right here. Actually just get it on Amazon. I bought one, and then after you buy one, you can just print it forever and you have it, right? 1 a month. It comes with it. It's super cheap, and you get enough for like 2 years. But I gave one to everybody on my team as well. And also, like if there's things you wanted to do, like marketing, you can make a habit tracker for marketing. This thing's so easy. So if you do something, like I said, meditation, it's like if you do it, every day, if you do it the first day, you just mark it. You did it. If you in any way, shape, or form, and then what's gonna happen is you're never gonna want to break that chain. So this is a psychological thing that helps you that don't cost really no money. So meditation, worked on music, creative music, Rob Level marketing, one piece of smart rapid content, masterclass learning for me personally. And actually it happened to be time management productivity was one of the reasons I was doing. Book before bed, calf workout, floss. You know what I'm saying? All these little things. It's so simple because I can meditate for 1 minute. It counts, mark it down. I can market myself for 1 minute. I did it, right? Yes, but sir. The habit of it, by the time you're on day 15, you're like, I'm gonna do more marketing. I'm gonna meditate more because now you're used to getting into it, right? We've talked about this a ton, but it's a great reminder because set your schedule, okay? And then another thing is, I'll show you this. Like this is right on my desk. Your daily schedule, and then you'll see it, there's marks, and I change certain things, right? How it changes like this. Right? Goes through the whole day. Wake up at 7 a.m. So 7 a.m. to 7:30. This is when I'm on point, right? 7 a.m. 7:30. Wake up. Morning shake. Morning health pills. Protein. Tart cherry juice. Greens powder. All right. Power pose and smile. That takes 30 seconds. That's in my original one. We just do like this. You stand up. You do like this. Come on. So 30 seconds, it makes you feel better. It's physiology, man. 20 minutes red light plus life goals. So I turn on my red light machine. You may not have one, but I give you energy. It's good. They're not crazy expensive. Also, if you're a male, it increases testosterone. If you know what I'm saying? Like natural testosterone, if you use it on your nards. Yes, sir. Whatever the hell, I never said nards in my life. 5, visualize vision board, and then facial exercises, right? You keep your face looking, whatever, helps a lot for a photo shoot, man. So that's 7 to 7:30. I have 30 minutes to do all this. As soon as I wake up, I've already visualized what I want. I've already worked on my body. I've already drank something that's gonna give me energy for the day, and I have a protein intake that's gonna give me more energy, right? It's that simple. Then mind workout, right? So we're still in the first hour of the day. 50 trampoline jumps. I got a mini trampoline outside. You jump, it helps clear up your lymph nodes. I make green tea. I do some other stuff. I meditate for 5 minutes, and then I journal and all this stuff. Again, so look, the first hour of my day is all for mental health, physical health, taking care of me before taking care of other things or other people or things that are external. Because you remember, your body is your temple. You ain't lying. If you're taking care of yourself, you're doing better. Like me, I'm breaking out. Why? Because I'm not waking up and doing this at this moment. But this is my normal schedule. I just got a lot. I got like the biggest release of my life happening on Friday this week. Like, so much went into it. So like, I'm stressing, but I'm excited. It's also like so exciting. It's stressful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but get it? Like, then I do a workout, right? 8 to 8:30, I do anything creative, like draw for my clothing line or whatever, or you can work on music, or you can come up with song ideas. This is like, if you have the time, you need to make one of these, bro. And if you guys only have 4 hours in a day, you need to make one of these. And if you can't wake up 20 minutes early, you ain't gotta do all this, but you should wake up and do 1 minute meditation or look at your goal, your life goals, to remind you why you're getting up early and why you're working your ass off. But I'm telling you, when you do this, by the time you go to sleep, you'll be like, damn, that was a good day. You'll feel a level of accomplishment every single day that's just like insane, that you won't feel when you follow a schedule to the T, because you'll be so proud of yourself, right? If you just go about your day, you go to bed, you're not thinking. You may think about what you did that day, you'd be happy about it. But I'm telling you, when you do this, you go to bed like, damn, son, I'm the man. Like, man, that was so good. I controlled my life in every instance today. And I got so much further towards my goals, period, right? You have time, set it. But then also, right, what happens though is it doesn't go crazy, because there's still time for yourself and your schedule. So 4 to 6, you leave a window open that allows you to, for whatever task you got to do for the day. Like, you got to run errands. I got to do this. I got to do this for my girl. I got to do this for, my boy. I got to do all this. Leave a time window open that makes sense. Then, 6 to 7, I do a masterclass. But then 7 to 10, that's me. I can do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? So if you, whatever you guys want to do. And then before you go to bed, doing info retention and a self-assess review. So you like go through anything that you had written, you do your journal real quick. Like, I had a good day. Here's 3 things I learned today. It feels like a lot of and it kind of, it is when most people don't do anything. You know what I'm saying? But when you do this, like, think about how like in control of your life you are, but also in control of knowing what you want, because you're like, I did all these things because I know that this is the thing I really want. People really do it to this degree if you're like really, really, really about it. And I always reiterate, whenever I'm on schedule, I never feel, there's not a moment in my life that I feel better, ever. I'm happier, I feel smarter, my brain works quicker, everything is better, sex is better, everything is fucking better, I'm telling you.
Pockets already fat, I ain't gotta fudge the numbers. Could've made it, then I put in 2 extra summers. So high up now, all I see is buses. I even step outside, we got a jumper. I ain't even here to type them up. Shooting for the biggest in the game, out of 300, so small, I can't even try to be dumb. If I give you my numbers, probably missing the number. Oh, you wanna hate on me, we'll get in line, I'll be fine. People treating me like working hard, a crime out of time. I'm like, why you even mind? You got no mind, do you mind? That's why love and trust in me so deep that shit get hard to find.